Keith, we just did the media scrum then. All this talk about Joey Spence, but I want to talk about some other names in the division. Him and Joey haven't fought yet. What are your thoughts on that fight? Firstly, who wins that?
They're both coming off of losses. I like when matchups happen like this, just for the aesthetics of two men need to prove something to themselves and to the world of boxing. And which one is going to step up and be the greater man in the division. So I just like this matchup. I think, it's more in the ballpark of what Tim Tszyu needs. Tim Tszyu's team has been pushing him really hard. He's had a really tough year last year, so let's see what he can do. Joey Spencer obviously didn't have the horrible year that Tim Tszyu had. There's a lot of psyche that works in fighters, similar to golfers, right? They lose. They lose certain events, and they have all the skills and talent they need, but they just keep being off. And what is really letting them off? Is it their skills? Is it their talents? It's not. It's their psyche. It's their ability to focus and to dial in and to do what they need to do to be back at the top.
I want to talk about some other big names. I'm going to get away from Joey. I'm going to get away from Tim.
Yeah.
Jermell Charlo's coming back.
Beautiful.
Fundora.
Beautiful.
Crawford's there. He might get the Canelo fight. Is Keith Thurman the same guy he was 4 or 5 years ago? And does he want those other bigger names?
You got to understand, this fight I put together on a little bit of maybe the shortest camp I've had in a very long time. But I'm very grateful for this event, for No Limit, and for Brock Jarvis for getting me off my butt and making me commit to stepping back in the ring and just getting that comeback fight over. There's a lot of talk, and, this is just boxing. What has Thurman done? What is he going to do? Blah, 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 blah. Well, I just brushed off the dust. I can only get better from here. And I get the right camp. I got a great team behind me, and I do believe that I can dial in this year and put on some terrific performances against some world-class fighters.
Shout out to Tom Brown, TGB, and the boys back home.
Yes,
it could
sir.
be another contract. It might not be Tim Tszyu next. Could be someone
could
else.
Easily not be Tim Tszyu next. There's a big, bad world of boxing out there. I've been a part of it for a long time, and now with Keith Thurman back with this performance, I'm eager to see what comes up to the table. I'm ready for the Charlos. I'm ready to get in the ring with Errol Spence if he's looking for a fight. Fundora, obviously, I might have to get back into the ranks just a little bit higher before we can officially mandate a fight of that caliber at this division. Now, this is my first fight at 54. So there's just a lot of options, and I'm willing to look at them all once they get brought to the table.
Last question we spoke about back home in America today, Buckram and Virgil Ortiz. Buckram can't get an opponent. He was the guy that dismantled Tim Tszyu last year.
Yes.
He's with PBC as well. Is there a possible chance you guys could even get that on? Or is it more like, hang on a minute, I've been a 2-time world champion, unified, I might go for a bigger name?
Well, it's not really, like I said, I got to really see what just comes up to the table. It feels good to finally just complete a camp. It felt good the moment I stepped on the scale and made weight.
You did it easy, buddy.
When I stepped on the scale and made weight, it just felt so good to be back at this level doing my job. So I'm really looking forward to staying in shape, taking care of my body, which is essential. We've seen what's happened, 3 injuries, a lot of unfortunate events. But I think with the hype of what I've just accomplished, I think a lot of people are going to be looking forward to, getting that Keith Thurman fight. There's a lot of young names. There's 147 pounders that are thinking about moving up.
Correct.
Like you said, big names, superstars. Hey, if Thurman could ever get in the ring with Ryan Garcia, I'm going to sign that. Ryan thinks he's a big bad boy. He wants to move up and keep fighting big names, But at the end of the day, man, this is just boxing. I'm looking for having fun, and I'm looking for good, entertaining fights for myself and for the fans.
When you look at all those guys, last question, Ryan, Devin, these guys that are sort of going 40, 47.
Yeah.
Respect to you guys like yourself and Sean Porter here tonight. You guys were established 47 strong pounders.
Yeah.
You showed tonight how strong you were. You're a seasoned vet at 154. Ryan, Devin, these guys, are they really 47 pounders?
Well, Haney, no, definitely not, But Ryan, he's not, but he's he's more of a 40-pounder up to 47, which makes it easier. It's like me just moving up to 54 here, you know. But as they continue to move up, once you go to the double jumps and triple jumps, I mean, we've seen Floyd Mayweather, we've seen Manny Pacquiao, we've seen world-class fighters do it time and time again. But the percentage of fighters that successfully, like Cotto, when Cotto was moving up, he was moving up unsuccessfully. When Danny Garcia was moving up, he was moving up unsuccessfully. So it's very challenging to keep moving up and to be in that small percentage of successful world champions.
So true.
Yeah.
Because you and this guy, you guys held it down at 47.
Yeah.
Like, held it down.
I mean, I did a great job throughout my career, and I think, you know, the fact that I want to continue, when you understand boxing history and you get to this stage of your career, I accomplished great things at 147. So at 36 years old, why not move up, climb the ladder? If I become world champion again, I'd be a 3-time world champion, a 2-divisional champion, and this is what the greats like Sugar Ray Leonard and a lot of the old fighters did. They waited to a certain time of their career before they started putting on the pounds and, you know, finessing their career and trying to become champions in the upper division.
Is it a rush to do that next? Because the guys...
I just want to keep fighting. You know, the one thing about Keith Thurman, and the biggest complaint to all my fans and all the haters out there is Keith once upon a time Thurman. Where has he been? What has he done? You know, so let's just stay moving. Let's just keep this momentum going. Whatever that means, I think the greatest thing I can do is stay in the ring. So I'm not looking for that perfect picture fight right now. I've been champion. I'm not eager to have to be a champion again tomorrow, but I have to be back in the ring. I want to be able to do this again, promote a Thurman fight, continue the Thurman show, and just keep showcasing my skills and talent to the world. If something big opens up, of course, I'm the kind of guy that's hard to say no. I love making big things happen in the sport. I've been at the top before. I love filling the arenas, the big stage. Manny Pacquiao, MGM Grand, we were supposed to do Tim Tszyu and T-Mobile Arena. I love those big banners, Thurman versus Tszyu, you know, but at the end of the day, I just need to stay busy and just keep bringing you guys some entertainment. And even if it's at a B level, people might say this, they might say that, but I know that deep down, a lot of people are going to be happy just to see Keith Thurman back in action. And me and my team, we're going to be very methodical about moving forward this year.